Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what we get up to today. I'm pretty excited. Oh, be right back. I forgot. I printed something out. I was working on it over my lunch break. 1 second. Yeah, so what I was saying was I worked out a plan on how I wanted to try to organize the conveyor belts and all that. Because we learned that we needed a bunch of turns to be able to accomplish it, or we had to like stagger all of them back so that their pipes are straight. And I figured that pipes are going to cost a lot more.
You won't find better prices than these.
I think. Actually, come to think of it, I should check how much does it cost to do the pipes. Each one is 210, 295, 286. So a bunch of elbows, so 286. Are the elbows more expensive than the corners? I mean, I guess technically I have to buy the pipes to do all these anyways, right? So does it make sense to just do pipes instead of conveyors? And then just have a bunch of straight conveyors? Ooh. I mean, money's no object, right? Why not do what's cool? We know we need 10 rights. I even did all the math and everything. 10 rights. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 2 lefts. We need 20 straights. So I'm probably not going to be able to buy 20 straights all at once right now. Do I have a pallet? I probably should come back with a pallet. How much money do we have? Yeah, we got plenty. We wanted 10 verticals. Alright, so that brings us up to 3,400. Sorry, 3,800. And I got 8,300. So we'll buy all that. For now. Man, you really just like falling out, huh? Go. I don't know why some of them don't have collision and some do. That's throwing me off.
Huh?
Alright, so I think we bought a bunch of pipes, but why not grab a bunch more? Gonna need a bunch. So I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 elbows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 T's.
Huh? Huh?
I imagine we're going to need to come back for a bunch of straights, but if I can work all this out.
Huh?
And technically speaking, I actually don't need all of this right now, so maybe that's a good place to stop.
Thanks for your business.
How much money do we have left?
I got the goods if you got the cash.
4,500. Is that actually enough to buy all of what we got, or do I need to put some aside? Need to put some aside. Okay, well,
Huh?
what I'll do is I'll keep the elbows and get rid of some T's.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, get rid of a couple T's and we'll be back under 4,500. Perfect. Alright, so that should get us into a pretty good spot, hopefully. And by that, put our money away. We'll back this up so I can pick up my stuff. I really should have brought a pallet with us,
You won't find better prices than these.
but it's okay. Oh, I know what I'm running into. I'm running into the sign.
Huh?
And then we gotta go back to our first dig site and go collect some money. Actually, matter of fact, I should probably make sure that that dig site is repaired. So we're collecting money. Do I have money here? 173. I don't think that's actually enough to buy us a tool bag, is it?
You won't find better prices than these.
You must sell tool bags then.
I got the goods if you got
If
the
she
cash.
doesn't, 220, yeah. Don't actually have enough money to buy tool bags. Hilarious.
Huh?
Put down as many pipes as we can.
Huh? Huh?
There we go. 3 more. I'm trying out some fantastical designs. My theory was at first to try to do a straight line and have one long conveyor belt. And so what I was just contemplating was, before when we were planning it out, technically speaking, we could still do that, right? The issue is that by doing a straight conveyor belt in front of all the drills, excuse me, So for in front of all the drills, we would be forced to have a giant mess of pipes behind the drills. So this way, I'm going to have kind of a mess of conveyor belts, but the pipe should be relatively not a mess. They should be pretty tight. The mess I'm referring to is I'd have to do a lot of straight pipes to have enough room to get to all the drills. That was the thought, anyways, because then I could reorganize all the drills to be in a line. Was the thought. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked for this idea. Gotta make sure I pick up my helmet so I can actually see what I'm doing. And we'll probably grab a pallet.
Huh? Huh?
Go. This should help us have it not take as long. Because we can put a bunch of stuff on the pallet, carry the pallet down.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Can I turn you? Ah, look at that. Cool.
Huh? 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 Huh?
I kinda could. Probably better off just taking all the pipes.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Oh, come on.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Good enough for me. Pickaxe?
Huh?
Okie dokie. So the idea was if we put all of this... Oh no, that's right. I did want to finish this first because then I can actually have this running while we try to fix the rest of it. So that's probably a better idea. Which also makes it easier because I can focus on above ground and not have to worry about trying to fix below ground. I did want to try to figure out a way to get that to turn around. Like that, maybe? So I don't think it's taking a left. I think it's taking a right. Oh, maybe it is taking a left. No, I was correct. It's taking a right. Actually gonna have to take two rights, so. it makes the most sense to take another elbow. Do another right. Oh. And then do vertical. Oh, right. I gotta get a elbow to go up. Now, I'm debating, do we want smelters here? Or do I want to clear that and put an actual floor? I think I kind of want to do an actual floor. It's all well and good to have T's. Oh, right. I gotta remove the elbow.
Huh?
Or remove the vertical, I mean. To put another elbow in. And then so I could do that, and then a conveyor belt. Go. So I need another elbow, probably another 2. Take this down there. And mine this guy out real quick. Go. Beautiful.
Huh?
Doesn't need to be fancy. Can always replace some pipes. It's a bit of a problem because I don't know if we have enough turns. Need another conveyor turn. There you go. Uh, need a straight pipe. That's a left turn, I believe. Yeah, so if you put a vertical here and another elbow.
Huh?
Go. Can always go buy another fancy elbow. Vertical. And then I just need one of those fancy ones that deposits to the side. Matter of fact, actually, we probably want to go a little, like, one up. Or I can actually just lower this, right? Yeah, I guess technically I can just lower it. Probably easier. And then we just gotta get a bunch of turns. Go. So we'll buy a bunch of flooring, foundations, whatever you want to call them. Alright, yeah, we just gotta get a turn. Get a bunch of elbows. Or not elbows. T's. Actually, could we get away with a bunch of straights here? Because it's just one conveyor, right? And then it would save us from having to have a bunch of corks.
Huh?
Grab the pickaxe. Go. All right. Yeah, so if we switch this to a straight pipe, it would also be beneficial. Go. Tier 2. Do a straight pipe up here.
Huh?
Luckily, it doesn't hurt us for water pressure and all that. If it's leaking. Which personally I think is silly. I think that should be the calculation for water pressure, but I guess that's one of the reasons why this game is lower on resources, is because it's not trying to do those calculations. So, I can get behind that. So, what I want to do, I think, is to set up a way where getting a bunch of material. Here's my shovel.
Huh? Huh?
Go. It's coming along nicely. Go. So the trick is, we want to try to create like a zigzag. Alright, so let's see how this works out in practice. We take this, we say, hey, we want to yeah, see, I need a bunch of dirt there, though. That's the issue I'm running into. I don't have enough dirt.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Oh, I get it. It's because it's on a ledge, right? It can't actually be terraformed.
Huh?
Clear all this away. Go. So this gets us all the way upstairs and doesn't have anywhere to go. Right now because we don't have any flooring. Without flooring, we're at a bit of a standstill. But all these turns.
Huh? Huh?
We can always go make a drill. But I think our time is better spent trying to collect a little bit of money. And then seeing if we can't collect some platinum. Because if we can get this set up, we should get lots of platinum. Any luck, the weapons are up in price. Looks like they're still down. 87%. Holy. Whatchamacallit. That's a huge loss. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, can I not drive under the bridge? Didn't know there was a little canal here. Do I just get stuck? Damn, you got some crazy torque on you, huh? Oh, look at that. Brought us right back to Emperor's Cradle. How handy. Probably want to take this with us so we can start locking some stuff down. I probably want to take our helmet light. I can see what I'm doing. That is 159. I will let you heat up. And we will see what we can do to fix you. $89, 0, 44, 99, 99. Alright, so if we go by like a single wrench, we'll be up and running again.
Add more water pressure and your machines will fare better.
Go. Sit here and sort all this out. Some gold collect. Yeah, so the wife picked out what I thought was going to be a pretty terrible movie, Poor Things with Emma Stone, and it turned out to be quite enjoyable. It's quite nice. Put the big emerald aside for a second. Is that a gold bar? It is. Would you look at that? Accidentally sorted an emerald in there. Must have done it again. Did it that way too. Can always tell by the shape. So for emeralds, we're at 51. Or sorry, for rubies. For emeralds, we're at 215. How much is that worth? 215. 5,601. Another 23. Get us a little bit of money. It's worth 4,155. Not too bad. If I put this in, gather a little bit more gold. Probably up in the hundreds now. Nope. Interesting, I would have thought it would be. Need more water pressure, or so I thought. Probably, I don't know, you have a bunch of water pressure. I don't know if it's just the pipes. Seems like it. Should probably take that scale with us.
Huh?
Go. I don't know how many quests that are worth a lot, right? 8 Cloudnum, 400 core, 400 core stone, beetroot, 81 ruby. Oh, did I move this and not realize? Whoopsie. Alright, so let us collect a little bit more gold. That's almost 1,000, so that will just have to do. That's 2,000 iron. We'll cut out 600. Put that on the back. Never know when we're going to want another drill. That's only 411. It's a little under 1,000, so this should be above 1,000 now. Almost 1,300. Perfect. Puts us at another 5 grand or so. And how much were you worth? Or weigh? We need 50, so we're actually quite close in comparison to where I thought. Got another one? You know what? Why not? As much as I do really need to get going. Why not? Put this in here. 7:33. Can I get something good? Oh, you have another request?
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
166.5. Now, I was watching somebody earlier, and they were doing 167 instead of 166 and a half. I guess we could, right? I'm curious, will he take 166? Probably not, right? Because he wants to be difficult.
I'd like you to make me something. Ugh, this ain't what I wanted.
Yeah, I had a feeling. What do you want?
Fetch me some scran.
Bah. No soup for you. Now, do you have enough to cut 167 out of you? Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be missing one weight.
Huh?
Got the wrong one, apparently. Now, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. How is someone still calling? Oh, there's another piece of laudanum. Now, are you worth trouble? There's another 2.5, so we're making progress.
I'll trade you for some guild tokens. Thank you.
Even 400. Don't mind if I do. Why do I not have tokens? Didn't leave my bin out here, did I? Probably a good idea. Take a couple of these. Look at that, there's actually gems in here. Something break again? Oh right, I didn't close you. Duh. Put you in the back of the truck. We can put this in our new setup. And then what I'd like to do oh, I actually had another piece in here. That's funny. $32. Ooh, getting close. Once we get 50, we can get ourselves a fancier harvester. I probably should go see if the weapons have gone up in price since we passed. Because if they have, then that's great. If they haven't, then we can always go to Bridgeport, buy a bunch of foundations. It's not like the prices are different. That would be interesting. Having the prices be different, like having sales or something in different stores. Or like having days of the week. You're up to 90%, but that's still a discount, a loss, as it were. for me. Ooh, I'm probably better off just driving off the cliff and into the water. Oh, what does that say? Dre was here. Oh, that's funny. I don't know who that is, but cool that they got immortalized on the back, on the bottom of the truck. And take a couple swords. That's 700. This is where that armor weapon stand would come in handy. That's okay.
I offer honest prices. All appraisals by way.
6,000. Nice. Don't mind if I do. So we wanted a sorter to the left, right?
I'd like you to make me something.
And you want the really heavy sapphire.
Come have a gander.
Dull rake. Wouldn't mind these because they're going to sit flatter. They're not as thick. That's 100. Well within our price range of 6,000 that we just picked up. Now I gotta pick all this up.
Huh? Huh?
Go.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
There we go. And we want left sorters.
Take a look at my goods.
Yeah. A couple of you, or whatever you're called. You called left, right? Sure, right.
Come have a gander.
No, that's right. We do want lefts. Because this is the side it comes out. It's basically going to be flowing this way. We're going to need an additional 3, I think, or so, from what we already have. So that's 1,500. Only trouble is I can't see my money.
Huh?
Yeah.
Looking for summat?
There you go. At least I can see it now.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Go.
Huh?
This should allow us to sort out platinum, iron, and gold. And I don't mind sorting out the rest by hand until we get all the rest set up over here at the new base. But that should be a pretty decent start. And what I'll probably do is just have the items just go around on a circle. I think that probably makes the most sense. That way they're not dropping onto the floor. Probably want to turn around. So we're being as proactive as possible. Now, I'm tempted to put it like that, because I think that's more helpful for me. Because I'd like the level to be there. And then I just gotta find my helmet light to make this easier, so I can actually see in the dark. Go. Beautiful. Yep, that is correct. And I probably want a bunch more straight pipes. Who knows if we actually have them or not.
Huh?
Put that there for now, just to put it down. I must have put my pan down somewhere. Try to get these so that they're not getting moved accidentally. Really want to get rid of the sloshing sound if I can. Go. Go. Probably should bring the cart back upstairs so we can attach it to our truck again. Do I have any straight pipes? I don't have a single straight pipe, huh? Yeah, see, this is the kind of ledge I wanted to create. It's not easy. Really gotta plan before you mow everything away.
Huh?
Oh, no, I do have a straight pipe. This will allow us to lay down another sorter. I mean, I guess technically we can always let it drip a bunch. I'm just gotta go buy a bunch of smelters. Now, the tricky part I wanted to accomplish was the content reader to be able to look at these. And have it tell us like that. And then if I had weight readings, electricity just leaking out. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's silly, but I appreciate that. I think you're a cumulative, right? Bring you up above. Put you... Can't pick you up fast enough. There you go. Got him. Got him. Now I'm debating if I want to try to strip mine this to remove as much material as possible, or do I care? Because I'm tempted to just kind of...
Huh? 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 Huh?
go. Alright, so that should sort out pretty nicely, but I think I need one of those fancy things that goes on the wire. And then I think I need one of these that replaces this valve down here. I want a bit of control. The drill and the harvester without having to go all the way downstairs. And I think, yeah, that's this guy. Ah, bugger. I gotta grab the mallet. Oh, good. I thought I brought it upstairs. It's like, oh no. Go all the way back upstairs. There we go. And if I'm able to run that logic, what I'd like to do is run some logic cables off of this and put it past this and then count. I don't know if that makes sense. It would be interesting though to do like a weight reading on core stone and cloudinum. So you're saying that you face this way? I am slightly confused. That has to be the sensor, right? So I'd almost want core stone to be last, then. If I'm understanding this correctly. Have an elbow. I sure do. I'd like to understand how this works, so I think I'm willing to educate myself. Need another elbow here so I can have the reset button be not obnoxious to get to. So I probably need, I have a straight cable. I have no other cables, huh? Interesting, I thought I had another cable. Very curious. So a T would do it, but an elbow would be better. So I need an elbow, logic cable. I already have one here. I mean, technically speaking, I have two. Do I need two? Yeah. So I still got 4,400 left to my name. I'm gonna bring you downstairs. I put you in the thingamabob. That's why I really need to get Now, you should be plenty powerful. What I'm wondering though is if I want to replace you so that you have really good whatchamacallit? Water pressure. Because I think the only place that's critical is going to be this guy. Take that hammer. Lock you into place again. Go. Alright, so that should allow us. That actually shows you which way the valve is going. That's cool. 345, love that. Oh, you are turned the wrong way. I need you to go. Oh, I'm not turned the wrong way. I did not finish constructing you. That was silly of me. I am missing 2 belts. Um, go. And technically speaking, I can just shovel.
Huh?
There you go, a bunch of dirt. Don't mind me, I'm just sporadically searching. The idea being that we can I suspect that that's not going to work. I think I need a bucket.
Huh?
Just a suspicion, though. Get some dirt.
Huh?
Um, like right here.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Okay, so that's a couple bucketfuls of dirt. You hypothetically should just keep going straight. And then I grab a couple straight conveyors. Can have you just land in the bin that we already have that has some stuff in it. We can leave you to run and we'll sort it out later. Not the worst plan. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Alright, so got one straight conveyor over here. It's not ideal, because I would prefer to have better setup. And probably what I should have done was gone with the simple setup, which would have been much smarter. Because then we would have already been up and running by now. Straight. Pretty sure I have another straight in here somewhere. There are a bunch of rights and lefts. Well, technically I can just do this. Alright, so buy a bunch of logic cables so we don't have to keep running up and down. And off to the races. They're awfully fast. Oh no, that's not going to work because I still don't have you go into the harvester. I need... a pipe. That's right, I was going to have pipes go up and around. Wherever that bucket went. Stone ore. And a sapphire. Uncut sapphire. Ah, go away, you stupid bot. Iron ore. Now, it would be curious to take the scale The total of 24. How much does the core stone weigh? 3 all on its own. And nuggets are about 3 each. Holy guacamole, Batman. Yeah, these are thick. I wonder if we can use the saw on one of these. Now I gotta try it. Because if we can get that quest done for 1.5 gold, that'd be really cool. Alright, so we got a bunch of right conveyors, which would be for trying to get the multiple drills set up. But who knows, maybe we don't even need multiple drills. Maybe this is enough. We'll put gold here. Put core stone here.
Huh? Huh?
Go. Put iron here. And then I just gotta put buckets. But technically I could go buy a couple smelters. And we'll be okay. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did I call for originally? I had it all typed up. 1 for gold, 1 for iron, 1 for platinum, 1 for core stone, and then a 5th one for shards. But I had that one at the end, and I had a bunch of gem compressors for the other 4 gems. So say if we got 4 total, I could care less about the shards for now. We got 1. We got 2 at the other base, so we could start setting that up. Or no, actually we have 3 at the other base. So I just need which side conveyor is it? I already forgot. I got so distracted I forgot all about it. I think it's a left. I need a straight and a left. And I need pipes. So I think I have a straight and a left. I just need the pipes. So if I put a T here. I mean, I guess that's the same thing, right? If I put a T there, then then it's still cut off regardless. So it shouldn't make any difference. So if I took a T and I dropped it here and I took the hammer and I removed you, I took you off. This. Did that. I put an elbow and then a straight and then an elbow. Actually, 2 elbows might do it. But for now, we could probably put this guy. Well, actually, with that, I could probably do that. And I don't really care that it's leaking for now. I just need it to work. So, because if we can get it up and running, then I'm not as concerned. That is a right conveyor. Right conveyor. Got a bunch of right conveyors. And no wrong conveyors. That's a dead joke. Uh, yeah. So one more elbow, and then all we gotta do is go buy the conveyor. I don't think I have a single left. But that would be pretty good. Technically speaking, we could just put a straight here. And that way I can actually, or better yet, what I can do is just put like that. And I could just plug that. Is there a way we can not have to plug it? Could I plug it into this somehow? I can't really though. Not that I could see. It's too bad, because I was really hoping to not have to have loose ends if I could help it. But it doesn't look like it's possible. If I got a straight and then a left. So I need a straight and a left. We have a straight upstairs. I don't think we have a left though. We have a bunch of rights. Oh, actually I do have a left. So we're gonna... I probably bought it and then forgot. Classic me. Yeah, there we go. I'd rather it work down below. And we can kind of just let everything sit into a basket up here. That should work. Gonna grab you. It's gonna drive me crazy that those are... Oh, bless me. It's gonna drive me crazy that those are gonna be dripping, but it is what it is. Oh, my goodness. Matter of fact, actually, I gotta put it here. Yep, so that should work. It's gonna be a bunch of dripping.
Huh? Huh?
Put those aside for now, because I'd rather it all just gets dumped in here. Which all get stuck for some reason. Oh, are you all getting stuck because there's no water? Why would that be happening though? Okay. So you're all working until you get to this corner for some reason. Well, that's problematic because now I need to figure out why. Go down one level. Down another level. Looks like you're fine. Oh, are you not hooked up? Need to go get that hammer. Yep, I bet that's what it is. I bet I'm missing a elbow. Lucky for us, we have a single more elbow. Which I bet is why I had an extra one.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Huh? Huh?
Do I'll go through there. I needed this, so I can't let it fall down.
Huh? Huh?
Go. Alright, this should work. And because it's got such high water pressure, it should work rather quickly. Ah, I placed the vertical too far back.
Huh?
There we go. That should work. Don't know why it didn't snap better the first time. Ugh, man. Really need to build myself a platform.
Huh?
Why are you not moving? He's facing the wrong direction? What is going on? Oh, right. You guys get stuck here. Because you already processed. Really should put lights down here as well. Alright, let's follow you up. Why are you all going to the smelter? Or is it like every other one? Alright, well, I guess we'll take iron out of the equation and have iron. Just iron go this way.
Huh? 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 Huh?
I swore I already... segregated, but what do I know? Well, so that means they're not actually going to go into this bucket, so I might as well take the pan with us. So at least I can smelt all that down. And then, yeah, I think the best plan of action is move everything we have once we empty it all out. So we have a bunch of smelters all this stuff can drop into. I think that's a good use of our time. Alright, so take the card up. It's gonna help us carry a bunch of stuff back. See if weapons went up. Hey, Darth! I do like the premise of this game so far. It's quite fun. I think the only thing it's missing is a story, which apparently the DLC has a story. You like rebuild the city, with your progress. I think that's the only thing that's missing. I understand they want to do a sandbox. I kind of stumbled upon like a bigger quest line for the major story, but yeah, it feels like it's really hidden. It's not as apparent as it probably should be if it's going to be a story. But then again, maybe it's not meant to be a story. Maybe it's meant to be like, oh, you discovered this kind of thing. So I don't know. I mean, I like it. It's kind of a chill automation. It's got lots of logic in it, so that's cool. Kind of a fan. Big fan, I would say. I kind of want to move just the smelters, because I think that'll put us in a pretty good position to get all set up. Seems like we got a lot of cloudinum though. That's cool. Start heating this up. Save myself a couple walks. Oh, come on. Oops. How you doing, Darth? That puts us at 50. Oh, so close. I feel like they made the wrong thing require materials. I think pipes should require materials. Instead of having to buy pipes, if you had to use material to make pipes, even if it's just the end pipes, because right now it's just to make drills and harvesters. So this is a drill and this is a harvester, and you can only get the better ones by collecting material and collecting material. Then you go up to the fancy forge, and then you use that to make the drills and harvesters. The downside that I see from a game design perspective, and I don't know, maybe it's just really hard to do, but the thing I see is you don't really need more than one harvester. So once you unlock a better one, in my opinion, you just switch it out for the better one, the old one for the better one. Now I can't cut that. So technically speaking, we could finish the quest by giving a guy, which one is it? Half a cut of tomato. There's also a bunch of farming in this as well. You over here. 1.5 weight of gold ore. Now that's only 56 tokens, but it is 56 tokens. This is at 3 weight. I really wish we could cut it in half. What if this will cut it in half? No, probably won't. But if I can at least cut it down to 2, then I don't have to give them double the weight. Right. That was what I was originally doing, which was grabbing all this stuff. Actually, what I should do is dump you out so you're sorting once I fix you. And I bet I left my money over at one of the traders. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. Are you planning on playing 7 days tomorrow with us? Or are you drinking again? Ah, see, I left my money here. I'm a goober. Purchase.
Hey, up, lad.
Pay up, lad. The accents really kill me. Where's the magnifying glass? 22, 56, 46, 33, 99, 33. So you guys are doing well, I would say. Interesting. So emeralds get, oh, right, because you guys were cut, right? Interesting that you got sent aside. Oh, maybe it did cut it. That's cool. I would not have thought that was possible. So the logic saw can cut that, but I can't smelt it. But at least I don't have to give them 3 weight. I can give them 2 weight. So where are you located? You're in Bridgeport. You're Clifford. Alright, so what I'll do is put you... Oh, I gotta put you here. And we'll take the 2 weight of gold. Just reeling from medication and how it's affecting me. It's not bad, very discombobulating. Ooh, that's a good word. Discombobulating. Alright, let us see how much gold we have collected. Ooh, that looks like a good amount of gold. That is 318. I love that. So we're gonna take you, put you up here. Oh, wait, I want to see how much this is worth, just to double check. That's 6,000, so that means we should probably get close to 7 when we're all said and done. Platinum, ooh, nice. Now, I will keep you on the scale in case we can get 50. Oh, yeah, we can. Look at that. I'm so excited. Means we can actually make our new drill. We'll check. Yeah, nice. We can go make a new drill. I think it requires 1,000 iron. So probably worth... checking what this is weighing at. 900. Ooh, we're so close. That's 2,600. Ah, perfect. I will take all of that. And we will go make ourselves a fancy drill. Or harvester, excuse me. Don't know why the... Oh, right, because you're still cutting. That's why. Another... Ooh, look at that. Found core stone here. Don't mind if I do. Do we get lucky and we can find more platinum? Platinum? Platinum. That's gold ore. Well, actually, how much do you weigh? .16. Oh man, if only you weighed 1.5. So this should be worth like 7 grand. 8 grand. Nice. Worth 8 grand. Love that. It's 8,000 I didn't have to work for. Put this money away with all of our other money. I hope so, but I don't think I'm drinking, no. Okay, well, I can get behind the not drinking. Now you gotta let your body recuperate. Really wish we could carry a pan inside of a pan. It only makes sense. Alright, so with that, we should be able to shut everything down, take our smelters with us. Although I probably will let you run until you break again. It's not going to be very long. Although, maybe we just save up for a smelter, because we can always check back in on this place again, right? It's probably not a bad idea. We could probably afford another smelter. What I can probably do is take the shard smelter, because I care less about smelting this down, and I can just put a block and a pan. Or better yet, I can put this. You're still cutting though, huh? Four and a half. Gold. I bet I can make another sword, can't I? That's 1,300. That's not bad. Alright, after this we're gonna go grab all our stuff. Yeah, I think that's gonna be helpful. That's like 1,700. So that means we're almost at 10 for what we can deliver. Amazing. So we can get a fancy harvester. And then at least we can dig up some fancy dirt. We can't quite get a drill yet. Oh, what do you want, sir?
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
Oh, nice. You want a soup bowl. Ah, do I care? I probably should have not taken it from you. Oh, I can give it back to you. Nice.
This ain't what I wanted.
Bah. I was really hoping I could give it back to you. Darn it. Alright, so any luck that this is worth more money now? Still negative. How much negative? Still 90. Oh, dang. Probably makes sense to just drive up. And hit up Ice Helm. Grab our new harvester. So you'll see what I'm talking about, because this is us dropping stuff off. This is the end game. I probably should have not. Whee! The only thing I think this game is missing is fall damage. Because it would keep people from doing what I just did. Constantly jumping down. Alright, so this is the fancy harvester, I think. 500. Oh, I only needed 500. Oh, perfect. I thought I needed like 1,000. There's that. And then we gotta jump down again. Step on the lava. And grab our stuff. I probably should just buy this. And just hang out here. Seems more fruitful. IAB. I have no idea what that means. But I'm sure you're going to tell me. I like that it just takes one smelt. Pours it out. Giant hammer. Bing bang. Gives us our new harvester. Very nice. Very nice. Where is the output chute? Oh, look at you. You're actually not opposite. Now you're on the side. I think all the other ones are on the opposite sides. So that's cool. We know we can just put you over here. You'll go up. Oh. To our ship. That's cool. And then you'll give us a little bit of leftover. Now, the recommendation is that we go for a drill. This is the fancy drill. Problem is it requires 150 of that resource that we're struggling to get. And it requires 1,000 iron. Now, I'm pretty sure we have 1,000. I'm tempted to build another drill to try to get more stuff and hopefully get enough Cloudman. But yeah, I think that's probably our best bet because we can always scrap it later. We lose a bunch of value for the scrap, but it should help us get what we need. Actually, you know what? I will save my iron. I'm just thinking to myself, technically speaking, what we can do is go get the drill from the first location. And what I can focus on is making fancy Cloudnum intakers, intake boosters. Because that'll help us get more. What does that say? Place on the Ice Helm Anvil. It doesn't tell us what it does. That's so helpful. Well, let's put some iron in there and we'll make one. Should tell us what it does. Alright, increases intake pipe pressure by 20%. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so that will mean we get even more pipe pressure. And the next thing we build is going to be the fancier drill. I'm going to save up 150 Cloudnum. We have a bunch of iron. I'm tempted to go grab. Yeah, I think what we do is go grab the whatchamacallit? The drill from the first site, Ember Cradle. Because that'll mean we get twice as much resources. And lucky for us, the... Come on. Really wish there was a button. And this wasn't just going up and down as it saw fit. Come on. All of our stuff got dropped off. I think. Nice, yeah, perfect. Alright, so do you have something I would want? Like fancier stairs or something? Stone floor. roofs, windows, doors. Actually, you know what? I might take a couple more ladders.
Huh?
That's 310. Go. Back up. There you go. We've got a nice stack going.
Huh?
Love that. Alright, so down we go. And then if I'm not mistaken, that's our plot right there. Perfect. Perfect landing. Stuck it. Alright, so if we replace our not so fancy harvester with our fancy harvester, should get even better stuff. Now we just gotta figure out where the hammer is. In the meantime, I will also grab the intake booster. And I should probably load this harvester up.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
I need the hammer, which should be over here. Really not a big fan of the wet sloshing sounds. Right, so to get this to work properly, I'm going to need another belt going left, and then another belt going left, I think. Let's try the rights. Need pipes, obviously. Nope, that's not gonna work. So I need to go buy 2 lefts. Really wish it would show you what it is instead of you having to pick it up.
Huh?
Are you a left? Of course not. Alright. Got plenty of tokens and money. Need 2 lefts. And I probably should scrap this harvester. Although I will wait on scrapping it just in case we need a tier 1 to do tier 1. It seems silly though, if that's the case. I will sell stuff for more money. Because it never hurts to have more money. Go here. That's 17. $10,000. Not too bad. $14,000. Not too shabby. Alright, so we need 2 lefts. $480. I got 14,000.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Go. Oh, I did want to grab one of those T's or junctions. So I can also get a readout of the smelters. Also,
Those lights can be all sorts.
it'd be cool to
R, G, and B.
very funny. Spanner hurling unit, content unit. I need one of the cable things
So
that.
you read the description of every item.
Yes, read the description of every item. Metronome, keypad. Two elbow cables.
Huh?
I wanted a thing that goes over the cable. That goes over the cable. Yeah, reader display. There we go. 412. Logic lamp. Produces light. So you plug into something, you go over it. We'll try both. Because I got money to burn.
Huh? Huh?
And then the next thing we're going to buy is one of those logic smelters.
I've tried to taste logic before.
Because it's only
The
17.
results were shocking.
Ah, that was a good joke. I've tried to taste logic before. The results were shocking. Because it's electricity. You know, in case you didn't know. In case you were
Huh?
unaware. That should be pretty fun to put together. We're probably going to do it tomorrow morning. Because it's looking like it's going to be pretty close to us stopping. Pull out this way. Oh, right. I think you were the guy that wants 1.5, right?
Huh? 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 Huh?
I thought I had it in here. Probably
You
buried.
reckon you could get this for me?
Yeah, you are the one. Okay. Well, we got a 2-weight gold, so I will sell you the 2-weight gold and you'll give us a bunch of tokens. That'll be one of the next tasks. Just so we can clear that quest. Up and over. So, got 2 left conveyors. Oh no, I wanted them up here. Whoops. Oh no, no, I was correct. I did want them down there. Because it's for this guy. What? No, I definitely grabbed left. Don't mess with me. You gotta be shitting me. I bought another right one? Absolutely hilarious.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Logic.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Logic.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Go.
Huh?
I could have swore I had the 1.5 gold. Anyways. That'll help us not have to use that platform. Maybe even we do this. I'm so mad at myself. I bought a left and a right. Now that's only a handful of pieces. I wonder how much we're gonna get for weight. 25 is not bad. Take that back with us. We can smith it into something. Alright, go buy an actual left conveyor this time. I could have swore I picked up 2 lefts. I must have picked up a right by accident. So mad at myself.
You won't find better prices than these.
Double check. I swear you're tricking me. Just saying.
Huh?
I should have it working quite well. And then hopefully, if it all works, we can double check and then we can scrap in the morning our 2 harvesters because we only need the better harvester. Should be pretty exciting. Go. Right, need pipes.
Huh?
Pipes there. Do you have another corner? Ah, I got a T.
Huh?
Because technically I
Huh?
need it to connect. That won't do. I'm okay with that. Actually. Should do that. And then take this. Put it all in place. Beautiful. That's our last spanner. 365. I really need to look into putting an elbow here and then corking that, because that would solve our dripping. That's pretty easy to do. Yeah, so you're at 170. I'd like to see you a little higher. The trouble is I gotta put a straight pipe here to get the pressure after you. Technically you should be better. Can I put you here? Yeah. But 170 is still, you know, nothing to sneeze at. Now, what I'd like to do
Huh? Huh?
is have iron go somewhere else. And have gold go here. And start making some money. And then what we'll work on is getting a bunch of smelters set up. Rubies. Now, do I have any pans? I have a bucket. Giant shard. Now, we found what we thought was a gold vein. This is all shiny, so that's the shard one. I think the gold one was over here, yeah. So I think if we put a drill here, we would get a lot of gold. So I'm tempted to try doing that and putting like a bunch of conveyors. Because if that's the case, then we make lots and lots of money. I mean, we're already making lots of money and we're not even on a vein. So I can only imagine what it'd be like. I really want this to work so I can actually see the readout. So that should allow us to get a T in there. Did I get a T? I did. And then...
Huh? Huh? Huh?
I was really hoping I'd be able to carry stuff on you.
Huh?
Go. Oops. We're at 48. Oh, good. So it's already reading it. That's nice. So are you accurate? I would hope so. Yeah, so it doesn't have any decimal places, but I'm okay with that. Cool. So we just got to set up a bunch of these, and I got to figure out a way to get the reader on the front. That also has the 48. 1, 54, 54. Interesting. 57. So are you only getting gold right now? This is where it should be different, right? Interesting, so it doesn't read that. How curious. So it went to 69 and then went back down again. It's almost like it knows that it's looking for goals. That is strange. I didn't know it could do that. Well, that's cool. I love that. I didn't realize that was an unintended consequence. Which means I don't actually need the readout. I could just figure out a way to get this, and then that's the reset button. So if I can get this to be sideways, put like maybe a T, and then we just gotta put a bunch of like logic hooks, I think, or validator hooks, so the logic can only go one way. But awesome. I'm wondering if it's because it's hooked up to this. If I take that away... No, it still doesn't update when iron goes by. It's like it knows it's trying to read out this. Well, that's cool. I love that. So I just want to get a bunch of weight ones then. Hook up weight ones to content readers, and then we get weight. And then we just have a reset button. And that's Cloudinum. We can get 150 of this. We can get ourselves a nice drill. That's pretty good progress. That's 6. How much do we have in our truck? Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I had wanted to take everything out. So that I could carry it with me. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's only 6.28. That's good for us. Alright, thanks everybody for hanging out. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, catch us all tomorrow. We're going to play some 7 Days to Die. And see y'all later.